Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today, a video about Legoset 6088, Robber's Retreat. The set has the theme castle, with Ninja as a sub-theme. It dates from 1998, and it actually no longer falls within the period in which I collect, but I was able to buy this box for 45 euros, and I was curious about the contents. Here on the side, I see some nice features of what you can do with the set. The condition of the box is already good, and the artwork looks nice. There is no excess of photos and graphics, but I can immediately see that it is a bit of a mishmash of colors for me. Black, brown, different types of gray and green, mixed together with accents in red. That's not really my thing. And loyal viewers already know that I am not a fan of ready-made pieces either. But I have decided to review this set with an open mind, and I will describe what I see and experience. After all, it is a castle set, which is one of my favorite themes, and I think it is positive that LEGO launches a new sub-theme from time to time. As I see it here, the sub-theme consists of 29 sets. Quite a few small ones, supplemented with some of medium size. I personally think these two sets have a slightly better color palette. Especially this white one in combination with that rock structure. It also radiates a bit more uniformity. The inside of the box looks better in terms of color to me, very realistic too. And this kind of plane also looks very promising. The manual is included, but I immediately see that it is actually slightly too big to fit in the box. I find that a bit strange. Why not make the box the same size as the manual? This way there is now such an ugly fold. The drawings are very clear, and there are 4 parts to build. That's positive because that way there is some variation, and it keeps you busy for a while. The set consists of 273 parts and 4 minifigures. I immediately see some ready-made pieces, but I also see many other parts. There are also a lot of parts that I have never seen before. Even though it's not exactly my thing, I always enjoy discovering new things and gaining knowledge. The minifigs are cool, a successful color combination and lots of details on the torsos. I also think the facial expression is good. I haven't seen that much in the earlier sets that I usually collect. I notice now that these minifigs have an open stud at the top of the head. The old minifigs have a closed stud, and you can see the LEGO brand on it. This is not the case with these newer minifigs. I don't actually know when and why they changed that. Here on the helmet I see a connection for an accessory, but it is not included. So I don't really know what you can attach to it. Okay, everything is nicely sorted here on the table. The plane I am building is actually not what I saw on the box. That is an alternative construction. So I'm actually building a kind of hang glider in which you can place a minifigure. Nice building experience, lots of small parts and accessories. And these wings are cool with a nice print. It is made of hard plastic, and I don't think it will break easily. Nice design. The only thing that bothers me is the brick that has been added at the bottom. I don't understand why the designers did that. It adds more weight, and it also prevents the minifig from putting its foot on the ground. so I find that a bit strange. But it's a cool result. Now a kind of cart with a catapult on top. The design is quite compact and well put together. I'm building some kind of oblong box with a sword hidden in it. On top of that, there will be a construction with which you can catapult stones at the enemy. I like it. It's simple but good, and it works. I also like the color scheme. Sleek black with red and gray accents. The only downside, I think, is that you cannot store the stones in the cart and close the lid. But I think it's cool, and it has a great playability. And now the retreat. That consists of two parts. I'm going to build the top part first. I like this. It's a type of plant I've never seen before. The leaves look very fragile, and I have the impression that they are easy to crack. Nor have I ever seen these brown ready-made pieces in my collection before, but I suspect they are the same panels as used in the Western sets. Despite these ready-made pieces, I still enjoy the building experience. There are plenty of smaller parts in the set, and this is also something new for me. It is a green string with rope climbing grips. Nice finishing touch here with a flag, balustrade, and some specific details. The design looks good. I don't know if the color palette is completely my thing, but I can only judge that once the retreat is completely finished. I'm going to start with the ground floor now. For this, I have here a green base plate, 16 by 32. Here too a ready-made piece, but it has a different shape and size than the one I used for the top floor, so that's positive. There are some yellow bricks in the set with which I build a chest containing gold coins. I think that's a nice feature, and it immediately brings a lot of color to the set. I actually like the building experience. I'm used to building with basic bricks, and there are many ready-made pieces in the set, but they are alternated with all kinds of smaller ones. There is a good balance and you are busy for a while, and that is good. It's just a different way of building. There are many parts and it's fascinating to see how Lego has evolved. At first I thought it would be an assembly of some parts, but I really like it. I am positively surprised. It is also good that you can build some nice features for a change, such as the treasure chest, the large doors, and now a kind of trap with swords mounted on it. It has been well thought out, and it is well put together. I think it's a serious added value that this feature is included, and it also significantly increases the playability. Some different types of bricks to finish it off. And finally, a nice flag. It's made from the same type of hard plastic as the wings of the hang glider. And finally, I can put the tower on it. I now see that I have forgotten a black plate here, so I will adjust that. Here we go, and then it's all done. When I first got my hands on this box, I was a bit skeptical about this set, and I didn't really know what to think about it. But when I started looking at everything in detail and began to build, I gradually had to adjust my negative feelings. I have to admit that I really enjoyed building the set. I discovered a lot of nice parts and minifigs, and there is a lot of variety. But because of all that diversity in parts, I just missed some coherence and uniformity, and I'm not 100% convinced about the color palette. It reminds me a bit of the colors used in the sub-theme Dragon Knights, from which I built Dragon's Den. The building does not really stand out with a few well-chosen accents. The colored bricks are mixed together in a crisscross manner. But giving a critical or negative review would be too easy. I think there are many more positives than negatives. Actually, almost everything is good for me, except the colors of the retreat. I actually like the colors of the minifigs, catapult and hang glider. The nice extra features are good and fun. The set has a very high playability, and children can have hours of fun with it. Feel free to comment below this video and don't forget to subscribe, it's free. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.